They're off for the 2021 Betway Queen Mother Champion Chase. Put the Kettle On in the orange and black is the first to show up as they approach the first of the 13 scheduled fences. Rouge Vif in the centre, handy with a nose-banded first flow. So Royal in the green soaks towards the far side. Notebook on the left, the maroon and white, and Chacun Pour Soi in the pink and pale green tracks them over the second. Grenadine is in the back third, the hooped sleeves. Nube Negra weighted with white jacket for Harry Skelton, and Silos Omery, the yellow cap at the back of the field, has Put the Kettle On, leads them on the longish run between fences 2 and 3. To Rouge Vif, racing close up and first flow stalking the leading duo. And then Chacun Pour Soi, who's keen under restraint. He'll take off just fourth, ahead of Notebook and So Royal. Grenadine, Nube Negra and Silos Omery, and they close in on the fourth, and Rouge Vif on this occasion takes off and lands ahead. And Silos Omery was a little clumsy and a little sluggish at the back of the field and finds himself 5 lengths adrift as they turn to meet rising ground. So Rouge Vif and Gavin Sheehan leading the mare Put the Kettle On under Aidan Coleman. First flow, David Bass in third place ahead of Chacun Pour Soi, taking a fence 5, and then Notebook, the maroon jacket, racing wide of So Royal. To Nube Negra, Grenadine now in the hands of Harry Cobden, his last but one, and their small break to Silos Omery as they run on the descent and head on towards the next. So fence 6 looming large. Rouge Vif stood off that one. First flow just got in tight to it, tickled the top. Silos Omery continues at the back of the field and remains 5 or 6 lengths behind the others. Onto the water they go, fence 7. Rouge Vif narrowly to Put the Kettle On. Chacun Pour Soi briefly tugged his way into third, but he wasn't as fluent at the water as either So Royal and on the far side Notebook, and they form a pincer movement either side of the odds-on favourite into the first of the ditches. Nube Negra over in mid-division ahead of first flow has lost a few positions, and then Grenadine and this gap to Silos Omery. Approaching halfway in the Betway Queen Mother Champion Chase, and Put the Kettle On is back alongside Rouge Vif, tracked by Chacun Pour Soi. So Royal against the rail, and Notebook, the maroon and white for Rachel Blackmore, out a little wider. Nube Negra white jacket is still patiently ridden ahead of first flow, then Grenadine, the hooped sleeves, and finally Silos Omery. The ditch at the top of the hill, 4 out. Rouge Vif put down on that, left a trailing leg. Put the Kettle On still right alongside. Chacun Pour Soi a length and a half down, sitting on the tails of the leading pair as they turn to run down the hill on the approach, the third last. So Royal, Daryl Jacob poised on the inside, Notebook deeper. Then Nube Negra, Grenadine beginning to make some progress. Hoop sleeves for Harry Cobden. Silos Omery has just about latched on the purple and yellow, relegates first flow to last of all. So racing towards 3 out. Put the Kettle On, the orange and black, to Rouge Vif closer to the rail. Chacun Pour Soi right in behind over the third last to So Royal. Notebook, maroon and white joining in. Here's Grenadine on the outer and smuggled into it Nube Negra, and So Royal was short of daylight there. Had to be badly snatched up between the rail and Rouge Vif, and it's knocked him right back through the field as Put the Kettle On leads on the crown of the turn. 2 to jump in the champion chase. Grenadine on the outer. Chacun Pour Soi poised against the rail, looking for a seam through. Notebook turns in fourth, and then Nube Negra. Here's the penultimate fence. Put the Kettle On, joined by Chacun Pour Soi. Grenadine on the left. Nube Negra takes fourth from Notebook and So Royal. Chacun Pour Soi at the last, jumping on from Put the Kettle On. Nube Negra is staying on stoutly with Grenadine. Chacun Pour Soi. The mare is rallying though. Put the Kettle On is fighting back. Nube Negra forced to switch, closing in. Put the Kettle On, noses ahead. Nube Negra closing. Put the Kettle On wins again at the festival, and the mare fights them off to take the champion chase. Nube Negra close up in second, tight third between Grenadine and Chacun Pour Soi, and then So Royal.